Now I am going to present a spreadsheet that will assist you in establishing the selling price of products. If you're an entrepreneur, if you have a business and want to know how to obtain an accurate, suitable, and secure selling price for your business, it is crucial that you are aware of and utilize this spreadsheet. This spreadsheet is available for purchase at the link here in the video description. If you are interested in it, do not miss the opportunity to acquire it. This spreadsheet is a very simple spreadsheet that calculates the accurate selling price for your business. Initially, you need to pass on the pricing not only the cost of that merchandise you are selling, but also two other costs that are associated with it. First, fixed costs, which are those costs that will exist in your business regardless of sales volume, you will enter here in this fixed costs tab. Thus, you provide the name of the cost, the monthly value, and the amount of revenue you have, along with the quantity you sell in a month when entering the information. And the spreadsheet will estimate a percentage of fixed cost that it should pass on to the selling price. Another expense you need to inform is the variable percentage cost. These costs are the costs that are associated with the sale, calculated as a percentage of the total sale. So you made a sale of $100, for example, you will have 3% of that value in such a fee. In another rate, you will enter all these values here in this spreadsheet field. It is important for you to include these two because each product you sell must have a portion of its price formed by these costs so that you have security and do not incur losses in your business. Afterwards, we will move on to the materials section, and here I will add an additional detail for you. When you sell a product, this product can be composed in two ways. To begin with, it can be a resale product, which means that you have purchased a ready-made item and you are aware of the cost price associated with that particular product. In this case, you will utilize this tab here. You will input the product name, the overall cost value for you, since you already know the exact cost of this product, and you will include a sales margin. Afterwards, all the precision will be formed. There is a second type of product, which is the product that is made up of various materials, such as, for example, a pizza. Let's assume you have a pizza restaurant. A pizza restaurant is comprised of various materials, such as flour, egg, oil, salt, tomato sauce, mozzarella, and all the necessary ingredients for making a delicious pizza. And what do you have to do if your business is this type of business? You need to come here and register these materials. So you arrive here and enter the product name, followed by the quantity reference and the price reference. What does this mean? When you go to purchase the egg, for instance, you typically will not be able to buy an egg at the supermarket. You will buy 12 eggs for $3, for example, so you put the purchase reference here. How much can I buy in one batch, and what is the price of this reference? When you have, for example, to use the egg in a recipe, you will register this product, the egg, in the example, and the spreadsheet will already know, based on this data, how much an egg costs to use in the material. If you have modified the price, the egg ceased to be $3, it increased to $3.50, you should come here, make the change only in this tab, and all the recipes, all the products that will utilize these materials will be automatically updated. So in this particular case, if your product is composed of a variety of other products, you need to register all the materials used. Let us enter the pricing of items with a known price. So for instance, let us say you are going to sell a t-shirt. You bought a t-shirt and you're going to make the sale. You come here and put the name of the product, how much this product cost you, and what is the profit margin you want to have on this product. In this case, 20%. Automatically, the spreadsheet will calculate how much it needs to allocate for fixed costs, variable costs, the desired margin, and will arrive at the selling price. In this instance, you need to sell this $50 shirt for $110. And why, you must be wondering. What is the reason for 50 turning into 110? You can observe here on the side the statement of the outcome of this sale. You will sell for a total of $110. And those variable rates that you entered will exist in this sale that you are going to make. So card fee, commission fee, transaction fee, all of them will consume a certain percentage of the total value of the transaction. And this value is appearing here, and the total of this sum is down here. Additionally, in each sale you make, you have to ensure that you have a percentage that is considered for your fixed cost. I require in every sale I execute to transfer 23.6% in this particular situation to cover my predetermined expenses. And I have this value of $26. My product costs $50 and the total cost is $88.19, leaving me with $22, which is 20% of my selling price. $2, which represents 20% of my selling price. If you modify the cost value, if you alter the desired margin, the spreadsheet will automatically consider that in pricing and provide you with the selling price. We say this if your product is generally for resale, purchase and sale of another product. We also have that product composed of various materials like a pizza, for example, among others. And we're going to go into the detail of the pizza. So what do you need to do? You have to choose which items will compose this product. So you see, I put eggs and in the quantity 2, oil 120, 120. What if you entered in the reference 1000 is 1000, that in the reference probably ml, so you put ml here. And the price will be calculated automatically. Milk, same thing. If you put 1000 here, probably in ml. These 480 will also refer to machine learning. You will add sauce, you will add onion, you will add oregano to the dish for extra flavor. Always the item and the quantity. Automatically, the spreadsheet will calculate the cost of these products in the composition of the pizza we are creating. Afterwards, you will enter the desired margin here. That is, for each sales value, for example, $20, I want to earn 20% in the final net result. You arrive here and also insert this value. And ultimately, you input the quantity of output produced by this batch. Usually, we enter the data here for a pizza, so I entered one. But let's suppose you were making a cake in a very large recipe. In this case, for example, we will have this recipe making a total of 5 batches, each consisting of 5 servings. And then you insert here, because the spreadsheet will calculate the price for each individual piece instead of considering the price for the entire batch as a whole. When you input the quantity value, it already considers the individual pricing, taking into account the pricing for each item. For our pizza, it's only 1 unit. So, see, how does the spreadsheet consider the pricing of the pizza at this location? The spreadsheet is utilized to calculate the cost of merchandise that is formed by utilizing these materials. The spreadsheet considers your margin and the number of portions this batch makes to calculate the selling price, here for the pizza, as 19 and 14. Once again, you can observe how you exit the selling price of 19.14 and achieve your profit. Liquid down here. We have it available for purchase at a price of $19.14. The variable rates consume this amount here, totaling $2.11. Later fixed costs use 453, 23.6% of sales. Product cost rate 68, sum is rate 68. Total cost are $15.31. You have departed, deducting 19 minus 15, 3.3, which is 20% of the selling price. So the spreadsheet does this automatically. In the event that the cost of the egg, for instance, undergoes any changes, the pricing will also undergo corresponding changes. So 19.14 is my selling price. If the egg goes up to $5, the new value will be 19.69. So the pricing already includes all of the aforementioned changes that have been explicitly mentioned. So you don't have to worry about doing the calculation by hand, about having the possible insecurity of knowing whether your price is correct or not. Blender already does all that. She considers the selling price based on the cost that will be allocated, based on the cost of the material you are purchasing. It allows you to quickly update materials, fixed costs, and variable costs. All this information can be easily changed, and the spreadsheet you can acquire will allow you to reach the selling price in a very accurate way. And in detail, the spreadsheet does not end here. We still have bulk pricing for items meant for resale purposes. Recall when I mentioned the t-shirt example where you can set the price. You can price multiple resale items like these. Just enter them here, one below the other. The cost value, the desired margin, and the sell value will already be brought here. So you'll have the selling price, what's the margin, fixed cost, variable cost, in batch, in scale, being able to do several of them simultaneously. Regrettably, when the cost is undisclosed, as in the instance of our pizza, it is not feasible, but for acknowledged costs it is feasible. So in this video, I demonstrated how you can utilize a pricing spreadsheet to calculate the selling price of a product. This material is available for purchase at the link here in the video description. Don't miss the opportunity to have a spreadsheet that will bring the security and tranquility that your business needs. See you around and take care.